all I'm saying is this is a sign. Let's not put them in control. Let's not make them faster. Let's not make them responsible for more people at one time. Let's not make it so they can fly. Let's not do any of that stuff. Let's kill it now. Let's kill it now.
What's up, everybody? I'm Zap, and this is Jericho, and you are now tuned into the Life's a Circus podcast, where we talk about everything that is funny, interesting, and ridiculous. And you want to make sure that you stick around for this video because this is ridiculous. We're talking about two robots, two different scenarios, robots going rogue. This happened recently, and one was an accident, and one was actually on purpose. So we're going to talk about both of those situations. So make sure you still stick to the end so that you can find out about that. But before we get started, help your boys out. All right. It's 2025. I'm trying to get some cheese on my Whopper. That's what I'm saying.
You're going to pay $8 for a Whopper?
Yeah.
It's now $8 just for the sandwich. No fries, no drink. $8 is where we start. And then it goes up. I'm furious.
Breaking stuff. I like it.
Hit that subscribe button, man. That helps the channel, helps us to grow. And while you're down there, hit that like button because that lets the YouTube algorithm gods know that Bandit Future is dope and more people should see them. All right. Intro. Boom. Done. So I'm gonna start off with the question.
No.
Because I got a couple of videos to show you.
The answer is no. No. I'm so mad about this. So stop. Who can I tell? Elon walked in, like, stop it. Stop doing it.
This isn't Elon. This isn't Elon. It's some other people.
I feel like he's always there. But Elon. All right. What you got? What you got?
So question. How do you feel? Well, puberty. How?
And the Rockets, red flag. I'll make up for it now.
How do you feel about driverless cars?
I don't like it. And here's what the thing is. I don't like any, I don't want to be the old fogey, man. It doesn't feel good, like in my soul. Like when I've been next to them in Hollywood because there's a few, and it's a trip. Because you look over and the first thing you're like, oh, there's no driver in that car. And then the second thing is you feel that it senses you because it's got telepathic antenna. I don't know, but I don't like that feeling of being detected from a non-human. So I don't like it. I don't like it. That's all I have to say.
I mean, there's cameras everywhere. They detect humans and stuff.
They don't have wheels on them. They don't have the ability to go 80 miles an hour and crash into your face if they feel like it. It's okay. Just, I don't want to get too emotional off the bat, but go for it. What do you have to say? Okay.
Well, I'm going to show you a video of an incident that happened not too long ago. And let's see if it has any effect.
I'm in a Waymo car.
Connected to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
This car is just going in circles.
Hi there, Mike. This is Gab. I'm calling from Waymo support. I'm just calling because I received a notification that your car might be experiencing some routing issue. Please bear with me while I am.
I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really, really sorry, Mike. We're currently working with the situation in the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right?
It's circling around a parking lot.
If you have your app pulled up, I need you to tap my trip in the lower left corner of your app.
Can't you just do it? You should be able to handle it. Take over the car. You don't need my phone.
I don't have an option to control the car. Mike, I'm really so sorry about this.
Well, can you stop this car?
I am trying to pull it over right now. Apologies.
Yeah, man.
So here's the thing. All right, to his discredit, the car is not going that fast. He can just jump out, I think, unless they can't unlock the door. But what he mentioned was like, there should be some kind of an override thing for these things. Sorry, you got it on the fritz. Let's hit the button so it calms down real quick. Like, they should be able to do that. And if they can't, I'm not getting in that car. but also I'm like getting in that car. Did you see how weird that was? I thought for a second, and here's the thing, for a split second, I thought it was the car talking to the guy, like, hey, I got it, shut up. And that would have been worse.
What would you like to hear? What the hell was that?
I realized that he was just, at the mercy of this car that, and you know what's weird about this? Everything repeats. I remember this actually being, honestly, a faulty, not a default, but it was a problem that certain cars had back in the 80s. I don't know why I remember this, but I remember seeing like a car going around this roundabout and it wouldn't stop and they couldn't turn it off.
Wow.
A defect. It was like a defect. So, I mean, maybe cars like to go in circles. I don't know.
Yeah, I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy.
All I'm saying is this is a sign. Let's not put them in control. Let's not make them faster. Let's not make them responsible for more people at one time. Let's not make it so they can fly. Let's not do any of that stuff. Let's kill it now. Let's kill it now. That's easy. It's very damageable now.
I'll be back.
I don't want to see this happening to more people. And I feel like it's going to happen to more people.
Okay, your points are valid.
Thank you. I'm trying to stay calm.
So let's I just want to break down what exactly happened. So the guy in the car, his name is Michael Johns, who ironically works in tech. So he was inside of one of these Waymo cars, which I'm seeing more and more now. Yep. This was in Phoenix, and the car the car did 8 circles in the parking lot. Oh wow, this is fantastic. It did 8 circles. As you can see in the video, he said he was getting dizzy, and probably the same thing that jumped out at me was like, the lady literally said, "I don't have an option to control the car."
Right, and that's the problem.
That's a big problem. That's such a big problem. This thing has been out for years. It blows my mind that they can't control the car. Like if something like this happens.
Right.
Trust me.
They said a software update is what fixed the car, which is like,
I don't like that either. I don't like that either. That
I know. Me either. Because like a software update on my computer or my phone, it's fine. Like a software update on my car made it do this. No, man.
You know my computer does sometimes?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Sometimes my computer, okay, Team Apple, but sometimes it just literally goes like, and turns off. Literally, it sighs and gives up the ghost. And I'm like, well, that's already inconvenient. But if it was like a vehicle carrying people with responsible for their lives and it did that, sorry.
And then I got a tragedy.
I know you have a burning question. Has this happened before? And the answer is yes. So, this is crazy. In 2021, the car was confused by puddles on the street. So it didn't really recognize what puddles were.
Okay.
And it was braking for no reason, basically, while people were inside the car. In 2024, they experienced several recalls, February 2024, when 2 vehicles hit the same truck. They hit the same truck minutes apart. And this, along with other incidences by another robo-taxi company called Zoox, began a federal investigation into erratic driving.
I don't get why. I don't get it.
In June of 2024, they recalled almost 700 Waymo cars to make them, and I quote, less likely to drive into poles.
That's not something I would have made public knowledge. I'll be honest. That doesn't sound positive or uplifting or reassuring or anything like that.
Oh my God.
But yet people are voluntarily just getting into these things.
I mean, well, this is an interesting thing too. Do you know who owns Waymo?
I do not.
It's Google.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until I started looking this up. But it's ironic because I don't know if you remember, like the very beginning of Gmail, people had to invite you to have a Gmail account.
Yeah.
Do you even remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's the same thing with Waymo. I don't know if they're kind of like rollout marketing strategy or whatever. Maybe it's like, it's like the club that you can't get in, so it just makes you want to be in it more. But
like that one thing that was big during the pandemic, that one like.
Oh yeah.
What was that called?
That's crazy. You can't even remember the name of it.
What is your name? I told you. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Yeah, it's the same way with Waymo. You have to be invited. So I'm like, why don't I see a whole lot of people doing this? You have to be invited to try Waymo. So yeah. That's
their marketing strategy is tell all the people you don't like to try this thing out, and if they die, you didn't like them anyway.
So that was a crazy story. Well, I thought it was a crazy story until I saw this.
No, don't.
Apparently in China.
I'm just gonna drink my water and be peaceful. That's what I'm trying to live like over here. Just a water drinking peaceful human.
Apparently in China, a small AI robot attempted to kidnap several larger robots, and it was successful. So that's a little robot on the ground there.
Yeah.
It's talking to a couple of the larger robots. And then I'll go through the whole conversation after the video finishes.
Okay. So I do not know Chinese.
Yeah. So you see that one robot starts to follow, then the second one came, and then eventually all of them left with that robot. And these are people trying to find out what happened. So this little AI robot is called BrandBee. It convinced all those larger robots to stop working and come home with it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And so this is how the conversation went. BrandBee was like, "Are you guys working overtime?" And then the robots replied, "We never get off work." And so BrandBee was like, "Well, are you not going home?" And then the robot said, "We don't have a home." And then so BrandBee said, "Well, you guys should come with me." And they all did.
I don't have any more water to drink and be peaceful. I can't be peaceful anymore. I have to.
So crazy.
It's not. It's not crazy. It's exactly what happens in every movie. In every movie. Do you remember there was a movie about a toaster? I forget what it's called, but it's a little toaster.
The Brave Little Toaster?
There we go. That's what he did. He talked to his buddies and they went on. Don't you remember? That's exactly what happened. That was like 20 plus years ago.
And I don't remember the movie.
Long time ago. And he had a cape or something. I don't know. Whatever. All I'm saying is that nothing should surprise these people from what they're doing. They're trying to give these things the capacity to reason and make decisions that we have without expecting them to do the things that we would do if you gave us the capacity to make decisions.
Shut up! Yes or no? You want to die? Yes or no? I got the job done. What the hell do you want? Didn't answer the question.
It's what's going to happen. It's what and the Chinese. I have love for the Chinese people.
Uh-oh. Be careful now.
Yeah, I know. Stop it. Stop now.
Stop eating that You know how it tastes.
I've seen videos that are Because they have like the ones that have the arms and legs that are crazy, that can walk around. They have the ones that can dance. They have this big ball thing that can roll and basically is like a police attack vehicle on steroids that doesn't matter about terrain or heat. It's resistant to attacks. All this stuff. They're making all these things. They have them now.
Wow.
And what do you think is going to happen when one of those decides, hey, are you guys working right now? Come on with me. Or let's go blow up some stuff, because we got guns, right? It's fun to shoot guns at the stuff we're supposed to. What if we shoot guns at stuff we're not supposed to? Oh, let's find out. And then they go and do it. And then we have a tragedy.
And then I got a tragedy.
And then everyone blames, I don't know who to blame.
Elon Musk.
Well,
he seems to be the guy to blame for most things right now.
I would agree. But the thing is, do you not see it as clearly as I do? To the people that develop these technologies, that's what's going to happen all the time. Your Uber is going to take you home, and then halfway it's going to be like, oh, you know what? I have other things to do, and this take you off to the desert to meet up with its group of friends. So the thing is, you didn't really have to explain that, you know. You can kind of get it's kind of like a Mr. Bean thing, just with like little gestures and whatever. It kind of like it had like a nod thing going on, and then you just take it, and then
yeah.
I could.
Well, here's the caveat to this second video.
Okay.
The Waymo car was an accident. This second video, well, first of all, it went viral on social media.
Sure.
So I mean, apparently, you know, with AI and all kinds of things now, you're like, did this really happen? So. The person who posted the original video and the company that built the robots, or companies, actually two companies, they verified that the video was accurate. That's a thing that happened. Mm-hmm. But the caveat to that is that they planned that. So basically, it's two different companies, the company that makes the little robot and the company that made the bigger robots. And the little robot company was like, hey, can we test out our robot on your robots to see if it can make it do stuff? Mm-hmm. And it did. So I think, as funny as that is, I think they are aware that stuff like that can happen. So they are testing it.
I don't think they are. That's the thing. It feels like as much as they say that, I don't care what you say. What are you doing? And in this case, they're doing things that tell me the contrary of what.
Well, they're testing out the capabilities of these things. So, I mean, eventually it's going to be like, okay, let's program it to not do this. Start kidnapping people.
That's one of my mission parameters.
So yeah, fun times. This has been another episode of the Lives of Circus podcast.
I don't like it.
If you like this episode, make sure you hit that like button. That helps us out. And don't keep it to yourself. Don't be greedy now. Share this with at least two people that you think might find this interesting. And because the robots, man, they're coming, man. You need to hold on to everything you got.
I mean, they're here.
Hide your wives, hide your kids.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hold on to your job. Hold on to your job, because you're going to need a little job. And the robots going to take it over. They're going to kidnap everybody out.
They took our jobs. They took our jobs. Take our deer. Take our deer.